relax. When you've got a band as good as this band, you know they're going to be there for you, and whatever you do, they're going to be singing along with you. So it makes it very easy.
Is there ever a danger when it's a song you have played a lot that you can relax too much? Is that ever a danger?
Well, one has a safety.
David Gilmour recalled being electrocuted mid-rehearsal by a piece of gear, noting how his fingers were still trembling from the shock during the actual show. Pink Floyd has had one of the most outstanding careers in all of rock, meaning they got to experience things few or no other mortals did. In David Gilmour's case, that included getting electrocuted in London's Royal Festival Hall and living to tell the tale. The incident occurred on the 14th of April, 1969, and the prog icons were rehearsing for a gig that was to take place later that day, as Gilmour recalled in a recent interview with Record Collector. As he went about his business, a wiring error in an unspecified piece of equipment had him flying across the stage. He said, "In the afternoon rehearsal, there had been a wiring error and I got electrocuted. I flew over the drum kit and landed on the floor on the other side, missing Nick's head by inches." He added, "The shock stays in you for a long time and my fingers were still shaking all through the concert." Gilmour noted that Pink Floyd had a reputation for using new electronics at the time, adding that some of it had to do with their friendship with Peter Zinoviev. He added, "In Pompeii, we were asked, do you control them or do they control you? Well, let them control you and see what happens. There was a moment when there was a lot of that electronic gear coming at us, partly because we were friends with Peter Zinoviev, who owned Electronic Music Systems, EMS, in Putney. I would go around his house and into his big shed where he would be looking to miniaturize electronics into a briefcase. The VCS-3 was a big wooden thing, and the Synthy AKS was pretty much the same, with extra electronics." In the same interview, Gilmour reflected on his recent solo album, Luck and Strange, which became his third #1 album on the UK albums chart. "I love Luck and Strange. I would venture to suggest it's my best solo album. Maybe it's my best album. I'm really satisfied with the way it came out with the team of people that came together to make it." During an interview, Gilmour was asked how he managed to get so much emotional impact into his live guitar play.
Times.
Well, you do most of the time, and there are moments when it's very, very difficult, but you just have to zone out, go into that space, relax. When you've got a band as good as this band, you know they're going to be there for you, and whatever you do, they're going to be singing along with you. So it makes it very easy.
Is there ever a danger when it's a song you have played a lot that you can relax too much? Is that ever a danger?
Well, one has a safety net sort of thing of the more or less how the original solos and stuff went on the record. I try to avoid going too close to that, but if that time comes along when the inspiration is not so great, you do have something to fall back on, and that makes you feel more confident and helps you just go for it. Shut your eyes, get in the zone.
We're going to see the next question and questioner.
During an interview, Gilmour was asked how he managed to get so much emotional impact into his live guitar play.